Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nadi and as you can see by the title, today I'm going to be doing another makeup tutorial. This is going to be the look and if you want to see how I did it, just keep watching. Okay guys, so like last time I already applied my foundation, concealer, basically all of my face except the eyes. I noticed that last time I didn't explain to you guys which products I use and maybe you'll be interested on that. So my foundation, I use the Revolution stick-on foundation and mine is in the color F4. So it's this one. I just really like the consistency. It's really creamy and really easy to blend in. Then I applied my concealer and that one I used the Born This Way from Benefit. I really like this concealer. It's for the size of it is worth the money and it's full coverage and I need a full coverage concealer. And mine is on the color Snow. And then on the top of that I just used the Revolution Lace Luxury Baking Powder and it's this one. You won't be able to read it because it's well loved, this one. And then on bronzer and blush I used Kiko and mine are quite used. It's this one and it's the Jelly Jungle Maxi Bronzer number 1 Beige Storm. And blush, it's also from Kiko and I will try to show this as much as I can. So it looks like this. It's 2 colors and this one is for the Fall 2.0 New Couple. It's the 01. It's always the 01 because my complexion is quite light. And that's basically all I've applied. And now let's get straight to it and start on the eyes. So as usual, I'm going to be using a Revolution palette. And I'm going to start by doing the base of the makeup with the Revolution Ultra Eyeshadows palette. This is the Flawless. And it's this one. And I'll show you on the inside and it looks like this one. So I'm gonna start by just applying a base color on my eyelid and I will be using this light pink right here just to set the base, and I'm just gonna use a normal fluffy brush to do so. So I'm gonna go in on that pink and just lightly set the base for my eye, really light. If you like, you can also go with your fingers sometimes to set the eyelid. I really do prefer just go with my finger because I have a bigger control of the amount of product I put on. So like this, barely notice. It's just to create an even tone on the eyelid. And now I'll go directly to my crease. I'm gonna try to create that smoky eye, but I will be using brown shades instead of black shades just to create a softer look, because then with the glitter on top, I don't want it to be too much in your face. Well, I do want it to be too much in your face, but not to that point of a night out, if you understand what I'm trying to explain. So I'm gonna go in with this dark shade of matte brown right here, and I'll be mixing these 2 tones. So I'll start by creasing going to the crease with this one, and then I'll use a mix of both to smoke it out. So let's start it. I'm gonna be using my flat-headed brush like usually, and I'm just gonna tap it, remove the excess, and go in on my crease. And I'll go in like this, just to really define the crease on my eye. And just keep repeating this step until you achieve the perfect color for you. So I prefer really marking my crease and then I'll go out and smoke it all around the rest of my lid. Okay, yeah, and then I'll go down, light strokes so it doesn't get two marked. Okay, and now I go to my left eye and I'll basically do the same. Mark that crease. Okay, we need more color. Okay guys, and then just again go down. And continue repeating this step until you achieve the smokiness that you like. Now I'm just gonna start mixing the two shades of brown. So again, these two shades right here, and I'm gonna start smoking it out. So I'll dab it on both palms, remove the excess, and go in. And the other eye. Yes. Okay guys, so I think for me this is looking very nice. When I'm done with my lid, I will come back to the smokiness just to give it a last go, just to set everything well together. So now I'm gonna go to my lid and I'm gonna start to applying light pink color all over the lid, and I'm gonna be using this shimmery one right here, the same palette, and I'll just go get one flat brush. I'll be using the fluffy brush, and I'll just try to set it all over my lid. Again, this is just to create a base. I don't want my lid to be really strong, except when I apply the glitter on. So I'll go like this, just to create that slight shimmer on it, to break a little bit of the dark smoky brown. And I'll go to the other one and I'll do the same. Like this. And just apply as much as you like, depend on the intensity you want the pink shimmer to have. Just like that. So just a really light shimmer on, and now I'm gonna go in with the glitter. So I'm torn between two palettes. I think I'm gonna go for this one. Yeah, so I'm gonna be using the Supreme Eyeshadow Revolution Pro Bewitch, and it looks like this. And I'm gonna go in with these two shades of copper right here. So you can do this both in two ways. You can just try to apply it directly in your eyes. With your finger would be the best one for this eyeshadow. This is quite creamy, so it gets really well on your finger, just to dab it on your eye. Or you can also use a flat brush like this, dip it in water and go in through with the eyeshadow. I'm gonna try first with the pencil, and then we'll build it up from there. And I'm gonna go in from the outside corner of my lid in, leaving the inner corner of my eye not colored with the glitter. So let's go. I have a little container with water next to me, and I'm just gonna use again this flat brush, dip it in water, not too much, we don't want it too wet, and then we'll go on. So I'll just remove the excess of the water on the back of my hand, and I'll go in with the stronger copper shade, this one right here, and start building it up. Okay. So the brush is not working very well with this eyeshadow. Let's try with the finger, perhaps will work better. I just, ooh, damn, that's pigmented. So yes, with the, yeah, okay. So with the finger goes much better, so just maybe try applying with your finger instead of a brush. That looks very intense, very nice. I don't know if you guys can see it. I love the metallic tones of it. So just dab it really slightly on your eye. Repeat the same step on the other one. Ah, okay. So guys, because I wetted the brush on this side, the color went much easier on the lid. This one, it wasn't wet, so it's taking longer time to stick to the eyelid. I guess that if you use the eye primer would work better, but what I'm gonna do is just, I'm gonna go with the same wet brush, and I'm just slightly gonna dab it on the lid, just to see if that helps the shade sticking onto it. Yes, as you can see now, it's working much better. So just build it up as much as you want, slightly dab it on your lid. Yes, that's looking very nice. Okay guys, and now I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade of copper on the same palette, but first I will wet the area I want it to stick, again removing the excess of the water, and I just want a slight line next to the shadow the shade we already have on our lids. So I'll just slightly wet it on the area I want it to stick, and hopefully that will work. Using another finger, just dab it on the shade, and it looks like this. And I'm gonna go in where, oh yes, that looks nice. And do the same on the other eye. And keep dabbing it until you're happy with the color on your lid. Okay, and I'm just gonna go on the left eye with a darker shade on the corner a little bit. Okay guys, and now we're gonna go to the inner corner of the eye. Let me just clean up all of this glitter shades from my hand so I don't do any mistake. And now with the same palette that we were using, we're gonna go to this matte beigey color, and we're gonna go on the inner corner of our eyes. So just grab any flat small brush you have at hand dab it, and we're gonna go remove the excess, and we're gonna go on the inner corner of your eyes. Again, this is just to set a base. Okay, here we go. The same on the other eye. Yeah, and now I'm gonna go to the palette we started on the beginning, the Flawless from Revolution, and I'm gonna go to a light gold shimmery color, this one right here, and I'm gonna apply a small amount on the inner corner of our eyes, and then we'll just go smoke everything out and create a bridge between all of the tones. So again, we'll go on the top of the shade we just applied in, and as you can see, just blends it really nicely because they have the same undertone, and you'll repeat the same on the other eye, like this. Yeah, and now you're gonna pick up a fluffy brush, and you're basically gonna try to create a Namajin look. You can go again with your flat brush and go in on the brown on your crease. And just smoke everything out with a fluffy brush. Like this. And then if you like, you can always add more glitter on. I'm gonna go with the lighter shade of copper again, and I'll dab it on the bottom of my eyelid, really close to the eyelash line, and I'm just gonna slightly dab it on the center of my eye again. Like this. Okay guys, and they have like quite a lot of fallout, so I would advise you to just pick up a really big fluffy brush like this and just remove it slightly so it doesn't ruin the rest of your makeup. And I'm just gonna fan it out like this. And now I'm gonna go in with my what's the name, with my mascara, sorry. You could add eyeliner, but I think that this is already a pretty heavy look, and I personally just prefer the mascara on, so it keeps it not so harsh. So I'm gonna go with my mascara. Like this, and the bottom lashes. As you can see, it just has that slight amount of metallic on the middle of the eyelid. And then I'll go my other eye. And I don't know if you are like me, but on my left eye, somehow I always manage to put mascara on my lid, as you can see if I close it. And if that's the case with you, it's quite simple. Just go with the flat brush back, just tap it on the top and it will disappear. So I'm just gonna pick up a clean, but I just broke it. Okay, nice. Flat brush, and I'm just gonna rub it off like this. And yeah guys, this is the final look. I just think I need a little bit more mascara on this eye. And again, if you are going out, you can add the false lashes. It would look quite nice. But if you would add false lashes, I would advise it to go a little bit heavier on the metallic shade, so it would be more noticeable. If you like that, if you don't, you can just keep it like this. And for the lips, I'm gonna go for a nude one. Again, one of my favorites. This is the Kiko ones, and it's on the shade 918, and it's just a quite nice pinky brownie nude. And I'm just gonna go in with that. And here you go guys, this is the final look. I'm gonna get closer so you can have a better view. So it looks like this. So I hope you enjoyed the video guys. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and give it a big thumbs up.